Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. A whole bunch of things have changed, and just to quickly update you guys, I'm actually not doing puppies anymore. I've actually moved on to van life. My intention with the bus is to actually live in the bus. Now, I don't know if I want to permanently live in there, but I do want to travel Australia and just see what it's really all about. So, without further ado, let's give you the tour. So for the front, I really love these features. Like, they are very simple, but it's like a bushranger type of vibe thing, and like that's my thing. I like the cargo, and here we have like a compartment which is not for anything in particular, but I can definitely store things in there. I think that's for like the windscreen wipers. Some fuses here, which I'm yet to learn about, so we'll just put that back. We have the passenger seat, which is really cute, so simple. Like, I really love how simple these features are. We have this lever here, which helps us go back and forward. Like, it's pretty good. It's really good. Like, these seats are really comfortable. Moving forward, so that's the basic outlook on the front area, and here we have the engine compartments. This is going to be a pain. And you might have noticed that I have a cup here because I have leaks in the bus, and like, I don't know if this is normal. Were they supposed to do that? And it's on both sides. I don't know. Moving forward, we ended up ripping the roof off just to suss out what was actually going on the roof, and we did find rust. But that's okay. It's not okay. It's just going to be a big job. This is also one of my favorite features. I just get picked up in kindergarten with the door like this, in a bus kind of like it. It's my favorite. So we can use this as an automatic system, or we can use it manually, and because we don't have it connected to the battery, we use it manually. Just like this, like that. On the right and the left side, we have these two bench seats. This used to be a whole bed, but I cut it in half, and it will come together as one. But I wanted two bench seats because I need like a living room, like a lounge room space. I'm absolutely in love with the amount of windows. People like privacy and stuff, but privacy wasn't an issue because these windows are actually tinted, but I can just get curtains. Everything about this bus is like, from a beginner's point of view, I don't have any of like the serious stuff, like the plumbing done, the electricity done. Nothing's connected. I don't even have that stuff. I don't have solar. I don't have the batteries. I'm kind of doing it backwards. Like, everything you see behind me, I've got to take it out and I have to do repairs. It was kind of a good thing for me because I built the momentum and I got excited, and that's always a good thing. And I got to see what the potential was, and now I'm prepared to get into the plumbing, the batteries, the solar. All those things can come together. And this is the kitchen bench top and cabinet area. Back over there is where I'll put my kitchen sink and my faucets. Got some drawers going in there where you can see I've added in timber there to support it. The bench top, I went for something quite simple. I still need to cut it and put an edge around it so like there's no crumbs and stuff going into the sides. For something that is kind of more lightweight, and it also saved me some money. For this drawer area, I actually picked up some drawers just around the corner. I'm just going to be keeping the faces of them and keeping all these bits here, building my own size because they're way too short. But that fit, like it fits spot on. I'm made to build stuff. So behind me I have my 24-volt fridge. This is from Bushman's. This worked out for me because I honestly don't really eat too much meat and I don't need to store too much. This one was $650 and this was like the mid-range, so if you're interested. So the inside is Very simple as to what you would see in any fridge. A couple of things that make these really awesome for campers. They have these shelves that adjust. If you have big juice or like a water bottle, I could place something pretty relevantly large in there. The freezer looked kind of small, but when I really assessed it, I can fit my whole arm can fit in there. This is kind of small. I guess you put your bottles there. Little feature. I like these things because you know what? It's really good for a camper. You really don't want things moving around, and that simple shift would help.
Glass looking shelf here, that protects everything. And this is quite large too.
Everything in here is very useful. That's the light and the temperature, and then that's the engine there. That's the fridge. Main feature to the kitchen would be this cabinet. I really enjoyed building this. I found these doors 2 streets down in a council pickup, so they were chucking it out. So I definitely jumped onto that. The cabinet that you see was actually used in another van, but it was flipped the other way, and I just turned her upright and moved the shelves. Like, as you can see there with the holes, they had the cabinets the other way around, and we put an extension on and then put the doors on. We use little magnets to secure the cabinet doors, and I literally just use these as magnets. Like, they work really good. Like, I had to push for that, but I will have to secure them a little bit more. That's not finished yet. Obviously not finished yet. On the other side, I have my Devante oven. He runs off gas.
Yeah, you've got your gas pipes.
Temperature gauge. To, like, clean out this area. I don't know what any of that stuff is down there. You can see, like, both my hands here. You could fit like a decent sized chicken, or like I could fit 2 chickens in there if I wanted to cook 2 chickens. Another neat thing about it is that it's tucked away, like you don't get to see it, which I don't mind seeing it because it's gorgeous. I tend to have this like gold theme follow me like throughout this whole journey. So beautiful. And we have these wind protectors if I was to take this outside and start cooking, which they do say on this that it's an outdoor stove, but I have enough ventilation in my bus to use these inside, or maybe that's just my excuse to use it inside. Don't really want to be dragging this outside, but yeah, that's basically the whole concept. In case anybody was wondering, there is a connection to the hose just there. And probably the final thing that I've come up with as just a concept for now. This is a storage unit, and I'm thinking about putting the stove in this area. Like, I will be building something about this size, about this height, and this will become a lid somehow where I can open it up and then the stove will be there. This is the cool part. So what I'm going to do back here is open it up, and this will function as a kitchen / dining table area. So if I have, say, coffee, I can just put it here with the legs and enjoy my tea, and we can all sit around the table and enjoy a meal together. So I'm just like so excited to see this come to life. It's gonna work. It has to. Anyways, that's the bus tour. I hope to catch you guys soon. Bye.